Hi guys, this is Mr. Assassin and I'm here today to do the 7 Deadly Sins chapter 146. And this chapter we get to find out something very interesting. Apparently after being defeated, Garen is very pissed and I would be too, but he tells everyone that he's going to go and kill Meliodas and defeat him the second time around. One of the things tells him you better stop lying to yourself, because if you lie to yourself you will suffer the same effects as the others who lied to you. So basically, this power that has been bestowed on the Ten Commandments by the Demon King works against them as well. So if Garen lies to himself, he lies that he can defeat Meliodas when right now he can't, he will be turned into stone. And that's very interesting because it might represent a way to defeat them. Apparently this Demon King is this powerful where his words are absolute, his commandments are absolute, and even the 10 commandments, when they get out of line, they suffer the same consequence, and it might be a way to defeat them. Because right now they choose to split into groups of two and start the conquest of Britannia. So what Meliodas actually did was manage to split them apart and start a war, which at first sight was not very bright because there are going to be a lot of casualties. But this being the 7 deadly sins, I assure you that no matter how many die, they will all be brought back to life, just like in Dragon Ball Z. I kid you not that Elizabeth will bring everybody that died back to life. I can already see it happening, and that's a shame, because I would have been frightened if the 10 commandments split into groups of two and began the conquest of Britannia, if I knew that people were actually going to die. But no, I don't think that will be the case. The guy that seems to be the one of the 10 commandments that seems to look like Meliodas' elder brother or something, he looks just like Meliodas but older. He seems to emanate a lot of demonic energy and he seems not to be able to control it, because a little bird lands on his arm and it suddenly turns into a monster. So he has to destroy it before he does anything. And that would not have happened if he was not radiating this much demonic energy. So it seems that it's either a clue of how powerful he is or a clue that he cannot control his powers that good. Another thing we get to see a map of Britannia. And I think after seeing this map of Britannia, I think that this part of the manga and the Britannia arc with the 10 commandments is just a small part of a larger world. I think the action will move, after this arc is over, will move outside of Britannia, because this map just makes you think if this is Britannia, then what's outside Britannia? And the possibilities are limitless, and I would like to see that very much. Them meeting other people and getting to a new continent or something like that. But until then, we get to find out that Meliodas actually provoked them on purpose, because if all the 10 commandments were in one place, then they could never defeat them. They would be outnumbered and outpowered. But because he provoked them and they started moving on Britannia, now they could take these teams of two people, they could take them out more easily. Like if they go all of them 5 deadly sins against two of the 10 commandments, and then against other two, which was fairly smart, but he had no way of knowing this would happen. He provoked them, and if they stuck together, then they would have destroyed Britannia and there was nothing he could do. But again, conveniently, they fell into his trap. Hawk looks like a dragon, and I was baffled that at first I really thought Hawk could be a baby dragon. So we need more clarification on that. Arthur has a cat on his head, and apparently that's his power, so we will get to see what that cat actually does in the future, who knows. And apparently the only ones that haven't got any progress are Elizabeth and Merlin. Elizabeth because she was not able to cure those seeds, and Merlin because she has no body, so she can't train. So basically that's chapter 146. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a nice day.
Any rational society would either kill me or put me to some use.